Welcome to the Matrix Q podcast for the Golden Triangle of Entrepreneurship, the GTE2. Matrix Q Retreats. Today I would like to introduce you to the Matrix Q Hoponopono retreat. Our focus point in this particular retreat in the year 2021 October is on singing to the Earth living system. And sometimes in your daily life, as a businessman, as a leader, in your profession, or as a parent, for your own personal life, for your own career, in relation to the people you love and the community you care for, you may have had the experience that what you did was not sufficient or not according to your own expectations. And in life, we normally tend to hope or expect a lot from ourselves. And we realize that we also have limitations. And we humans have many limitations to overcome. Gladly, we can learn, adapt ourselves, evolve, change, and therefore find new ways to communicate, to behave, to make decisions, to achieve our goals. But this learning process takes time. And we may start with a positive intention and learn that our capacity skills are not yet ready for what we want to achieve. And this is the reason why it's important in every stage of transition of our journey to be caring and loving to ourselves, and also understanding that the outcome of what we want to do or what we do is not always what we would like it to be. This isn't the case that you are really aiming to act according to your values and trying to create a positive impact in nature, societies, economies, in people. But we know also that along the last 300 years and more, for many generations already, it's not that long time because humanity has been thousands of years in the planet evolving. But we have a short period of time in relation to the huge timeline of the life on planet Earth, in which we are living in main cities and dedicated to create tools and technology to enhance the quality of our life. But by doing so, we have applied linear thinking. And through linear thinking, the design of innovations, products, decisions, policy, rules, business have done nothing else but to damage ecosystems, to create extinction of millions of species, create waste, human inequalities, and climate change. Climate change is a challenge that we will need to deal with for the following 100 years and probably more. And we will need to engage more than 9 generations in the future. So whatever we do today in relation to sustainability is really not about us. It's absolutely not about us. It's about fixing what the previous 9 or 27 generations did and trying to live a world with better conditions, resources, opportunities, skills, knowledge, wisdom for the next 9 generations to be able to solve something that our generation could not manage to solve. Since the year 80s in the last century, we knew about climate change. We have data, we have experience that our planet was in a process of transition. And there are scientists that did predict that and talk about that. But we have still not done anything, and today, for the year 2021, still we see that the action that is needed, or that was needed in the past to prevent climate change or to mitigate the outcomes of climate change, never took place. So year by year, climate change becomes a more and more challenging global pressing issue to solve. Without us connecting to the challenge, without feeling the motivation or emotions, it's very challenging for us, very difficult for ourselves to really engage into action. And the first thing that I have learned in my experience as a consultant in sustainability, as a trainer, a coach since the year 1993, is that for human to engage into something, need to find a personal connection, an emotional connection, understanding of the story, of their own personal story within the challenge that it means today, climate change. And when you take the time to see yourself in your business, in your profession, and realize the time you invest, 8, 12 hours a day, to probably keep producing a negative impact in nature, societies, and economies through your profession, through the business you're working with, through the policy that you carry, through your daily life, and you put that into perspective, thinking about what the last 27 generations did and what the following 9 generations will need to face with climate change, then you will see the value, tremendous value that have for the children of your children, and if you don't have them, for the children of humanity in the future, what they will have to face. And today, a clear change in your life, in the way you do things, in your priorities, in your decisions, could make a great difference for the future of the planet, for the species that's still alive, for ecosystems, and for the next generations. How you invest your time today? How do you decide what type of strategies, which is the mindset that you carry, which are your goals, the values that you use, which is the knowledge, the effort, the investment? You can make a difference. And if today you are working in a company that is not caring about sustainability, you can raise your hand and say, we can do something, we can change, we can improve what we do. If you have the possibility and you are leading today an ecosystem, a company, a community, you can talk with the other stakeholders, you can communicate with your team members, with your partners, and engage them with the question, what we are doing every day has an impact. And with a change in the way we do things, in the way we make decisions, in the priorities we have, in what we expect for an outcome, then we can all together create the future we want, the future that the next 9 generations needs,